Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the Alpha Super Origin Festival Part 1 and Part 2 because there's some boosts that are going on right now that they do not state very clearly in-game, and I actually didn't know were already active. So yeah, let's talk about that. Alright, so the very first thing I want to go over is please check all of your storage and see if you have any R Reform January 2025 tickets, because these are selector tickets for the SG Scratch. However, remember the SG Scratch is going away on the 14th, so literally tomorrow. So please make sure that you actually spend all of these selector tickets. As you can see, I actually have 3 selector tickets. We got this from a mission pass. Basically, every month of the mission pass, you get these. So please make sure that you actually use them. In order to use them, it's very simple. You simply open up your Scratch, you head over to the Refined Form January 2025, and right down here there is exchange ticket for prizes. As you can see, I do have 3. Remember, it has to be in your inventory. If it's in your storage or in another character, you will not be able to see this, so it has to be in your active character's inventory. Simply click on this and you'll be able to pick whatever items you want. Remember, all of these new items will not be going away. The items that will be going away are the ones down here with display end. So you definitely want to check these items first, see if there's any stamps or emotes or hairstyles or whatever that you might want first. For example, I don't have the Mary Vital Gauge over here, so I might want to pick that up. And you can literally just go up the list and see which you don't have. As you can see, these say bound, so I do have all of these, and I'm literally just going to find stuff that is not bound or stuff that I do not have, and that's where I'm going to use my selector ticket. As you can see here, I do not have this emote. Simply click on it and go to exchange ticket for prizes, and yes, and wha-bam, there we go. Now I have that item. Let us continue. Let's see if I have anything else over here that I might need. I think I have most of these items. Chances are pretty high you're going to have most of these items. These scratch items have been here for a while. So I don't have the Mary Vital Gauge, so I'll pick that up. Well, bam. And here's another emote that I don't have. Look that way. So we're going to use our last ticket to pick that up. And well, bam. There we go. We've used our selector tickets. We now have all of these new emotes as well as vital gauges. So we are simply going to use them all. Alright, the next thing I want to talk about is the Alpha Super Origin Festival Part 1/Part 2, because there is an event that I actually did not know was already active, and that's the Super Item Enhancement Support Campaign. The reason I say this is because when we head over to the item lab, it's actually pretty misleading. When we head over to the item enhancement over here, you can see limited time boost, series limited great success rate plus 100%, and series limited required end meseta minus 90%. However, if we actually look under what the heck the Super Item Enhancement Support Campaign is, you can see right here, it actually started on May 1st, so it's been active for like 2 weeks already, and I never even knew it was active. But this activates for all weapons, and it's enhancement success rate plus 90%, augmentation success rate plus 10%, preset skill enhanced success rate plus 10%. This is currently not working. Remember, I made that whole video saying that there is a bug, Sega knows about it, and they're gonna compensate us later. So this does not work. So if you are planning to upgrade your fixes on your weapons, you are gonna be working with the base 10% success rate, and it will not be boosted to 20%. So just keep that in mind. The limit break and meseta discount is 30% off and not 90% off. And then we do have the limit break required materials halved, unlock weapon potential discount 30% off, and then potential unlock materials halved, as well as multi-weapon discount of 30% off, and multi-weapon required materials has been halved. All of these are active for every piece of gear. It's not limited to the Exalio, the Duosalio, the Trisalio, the Acosalio, so forth and so on, right? It's not limited to that. This is available for all weapons. So just to prove my point, we're gonna head over here, we're gonna go to item enhancement, and we're simply just gonna add a golden prim sword because I have a lot of golden prim swords. And when I do that, and let's say that, you know, we're gonna use 10 Endamios, for example, and you can see that it will give us a total of 1 million EXP. We're gonna go confirm, and you can see the great success rate is 100%, even though the golden prim sword is not one of those featured items. You know, it's not an Exalio, Acosalio, whatever, but it does work. The great success chance is active right now. So, you know, we're just gonna click for the heck of it. You know, I'm just gonna show you that it is a great success. As you can see, great success, right? So this has been active for the past 2 weeks, and I did not know about it because every time I came to the item lab and I went over to item enhancement, it still said series limited. So I do feel like this is a little bit misleading for those who do not actively read the website, which I'm assuming is most of you, since that's probably why you watch these videos, as I read these and update you guys. But yeah, that's a big oopsies on my half. I should have read the fine print better. But nevertheless, we still have one more week, as this doesn't go away until May 21st. But this is definitely really important, as you can get all of your golden prim swords. As you can see over here, I actually have a ton of golden prim swords all ready to be enhanced all the way up to plus 90. Because remember, when we do get a new weapon, you are going to need to re-enhance it all the way to plus 100 starting from next month, because, you know, the limit cap is being lifted from plus 90 to plus 100. And of course, if you do want to make any fodder for your armors as well, you can also get those up to plus 90, as they do give quite a lot of enhancement EXP as well.
Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.